podcast where we take a colorful look at life, diversity, and the game of golf from the other side of the green. Over the next hour and change, you will hear explicit golf barbershop talk penetrating your ear. Enjoy. Please note, this is a warning for explicit content. If you don't like what you hear, find another podcast, bitches.
Guys, easy on the beats, yeah. Easy on the beats, yeah.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
This is El Negro.
Freeze, Negroes. Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
Yes, indeed. The Negroes are back in the building. We got a full clubhouse today, which is going to be a treat for this week's show. Before I get started, I have to sing a little song for you guys.
Lord.
I'm a private dancer for money. I do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer for money. Any old music will do. Marcus, why you shut your camera off?
We lost Marcus, man.
Hey, man, rest in peace to the great
I didn't touch it. Your singing broke it.
Oh, ain't that
Dude,
something?
she is not even in her grave yet and already rolling over because of that.
Hey,
Thank you.
I know y'all ain't
Wow.
talking about my shit. See, I'm getting hate already.
And the worst part is, I thought you was singing that because Mike had to pay all that money up. Just live open shit, bro. So I wasn't sure because I know I was making it rain in the bed by myself.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
oh.
Okay. Well, let's
We didn't even get into the shit. We already into the shits.
Bug is already on the fucking third turn,
Right.
coming down the home stretch.
Jumping at home plate and shit.
Shout out to my wife and kids.
We got our guy, Buga fam, Mr. Tattooed Nipple himself.
It's a nipple,
What is the tattoo?
because I'm drooling.
Hey, what's up, Bug?
What's going on? You know, just loving life, trying to keep my nipples soft and my third party the same way. You know, got my guests in the house and brother need to put it down. But here first.
What's the tattoo?
Got a tattoo 2 weeks ago.
I'm saying, what is it of?
Oh, it's a Taurus. It's a
Tina Turner.
God,
He said,
damn.
7 men enter, 1
Wait.
man leave.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tina Turner.
this nigga said, Mikey said it was Tina Turner.
Ah,
I can tell when I do my private
was that
dance.
before Ike or after Ike?
It's Thunderdome, Tina, so it's all good.
After Ike.
2 men enter,
like a
1 man leave.
wildebeest.
This nigga
AI. After Ike.
Marcus said, God damn. Let's roll on over to
That motherfucker, he likes that pain and shit during sex. That motherfucker had to hurt bad.
yeah.
Come on, bro. You know I like my nipples pinched in.
That's that tender meat.
It did hurt though.
Golly. I would have had a line. Hey, I would have had a line on my shit. I'd be like, no, stop right there. No more. That's it. It'd have been a line.
Erno Duran, just no
You got
more.
a safe word. Safe word.
Strawberry.
That voice you hear is the mayor of Hicktown himself. We got Marcus Darling in the building. What's happening, Marcus?
What's happening? I'm over here in shock. This nigga just tattoo. They be like, Marcus, what'd you get a tattoo of? I'm like, nigga, the letter I.
I can't fuck with you, Marcus. I'm done.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I'm out here with these red bones. I mean, we're not red bones, rednecks.
Oh.
Rednecks.
He said red bones.
Gonna have people booking flights.
Hey, country too. The dude was like, so I escaped from prison and county jail. I was like, how the fuck did you do that?
I escaped from both.
He
At
said,
the
I
same
told him,
time?
he said, I told him I was a cook and I was here cooking for the dudes and I need to hurry up and get out of here because I had a family emergency. So he said, I buffaloed him. I was like, what the fuck is buffaloed him? What the fuck?
Ran him over?
What does that mean?
Oh,
But yeah, how y'all doing this week?
oh, lovely. This is great. Show's off to a lovely start. I love it.
I'm doing all this talking because I ain't got nobody to talk to.
You're lonely. The dog
podcast
gone.
every night.
The dog gone. Wife gone.
Come from this bitch.
We'll get him a volleyball named Wilson. I'm sorry.
Or what a Buga say, we got to get him a basketball.
Basketball, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, hold up. The volleyball. Trying to fit in with the volleyball, walk around Oklahoma.
Get you a basketball, Marcus.
And we got our family member in the
Afro on
building,
it.
our cousin that we've been missing. We got our cousin Chachi in the building.
Now you all know my cousin Chachi.
What's happening, Chachi?
What up, guys? Summer is in the air.
Love it.
As a teacher, that's a great time.
Ain't got to watch no kids.
Fuck them kids.
You don't do the year round?
I teach summer school every now and then, but not this year.
Enjoy your summer, brother. Shit.
Yeah.
I will.
We got our resident pro in the building. He has helped Buga swing tremendously from what I remember 8 years ago to now. He's doing big things out there. And when you see him play, it's a work of art. We got our guy, Mikey, in the building.
Let's get Mikey. Yeah.
What's happening, Mikey?
What's going on, fellas? It's definitely abstract art right now, I'll tell you.
Oh, no, you were Picasso on Sunday, man. It was like 4 birdies the first 4 holes. Something like
Whoa.
that.
Lucky. Nothing but luck.
You don't go birdie, 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 par, birdie, par, birdie, par, birdie, birdie, par. That's not luck. That's painting
not luck.
picture.
It's not luck.
Paint by numbers.
And then we got a winner in the building. He competed in a tournament this past weekend and took home the trophy. We got the commish in the building.
Money Mike player, how you doing? All right then, don't squeeze hard.
What's happening, Mikey?
What's up, fellas? How you doing? I'm kind
Congrats,
of wishing it was my
congrats.
birthday again this week, so I wouldn't have to be here. It's a crowded space right now.
Congrats on the win, man. Where tell us where you played
Winning
and
tournaments already. and
tell
shit?
us about the tournament, man. What happened?
It was Oak Hill.
It's just
We shot like
City
900.
Park, and yeah, not even close. Yeah, there's like 8 people on my flight, and
Where?
surprised myself and won.
Where was it at?
City Park,
What'd
Where's
you
that
shoot?
at? Is that in Colorado?
82.
Yeah.
Nice,
You
man.
mother-
Ryder.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro. For real.
That's awesome.
And
Get
that's
it out,
where
get
our
it out.
first that's where our first
that's what
tourney's
I'm
going to
saying.
be.
We want
That's
you
why
to get it out of the way
that's why
now.
first weekend.
Get it out of the way now.
Okay.
Now, first tourney's at City Park, so 82 is the number, guys.
I'm about to say, so you should win. You already know the course.
Everybody should know the course.
We know
Oh,
it.
my bad.
It's a nice. It's actually a nice course. So what they've done with it, man, it's way better than what it used to be.
What'd you shoot? 82?
Okay.
So that's
Should
the
be
new
good enough.
handicap for the first round.
What's up?
That's your new handicap based on that one. You're 10.
No, that is not my Hard Knock Slice in tournament index for sure.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got the world-renowned, the #1 Nuggets fan on our podcast today. His team closed out the Lake Show in a grandiose sweep. And yeah, he's one of the real Nugget fans that I know. I'll have something else later in the show for all the fake ass Nugget fans. But welcome Suga in the building. What's up, Suge?
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Job ain't done. We still hopefully can get 4 more and represent this city well.
That's all it's gonna take.
Yeah, that's it. 4 more. 4 more. I've been waiting 45 fucking years for just them to make it, man. So shout outs to them, and hopefully they can do it. We're gonna find out. Y'all think the Celtics gonna keep stretching this series out or what?
No.
It's
No.
over next game.
They might get one more.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're gonna get one more.
I think the Heat it was like, okay, we let them get that one. We was out here chilling.
I don't know if they'll lose 3 straight at home, but that's why I said they might get one more.
It ain't never happened, but I don't see it happening.
Hey, but the one thing I want to say too is, props to LeBron, man, because that dude is still a beast for being as old as he is. I know this is a golf show, but I want to give a shout out to him because that dude is a beast. Anybody that puts a team on their back and says, "Come with me," that's you can't ask for much more than from your best player, man.
Show came.
It's yin and yang. The dude scores 40 points and everybody still hates on him because they lost.
Because he went 1 for 6. Because he went 1 for 6 in the fourth. That's why people are hating on him.
You can't. But
I'm just saying that's the fact.
If anybody scores 40 points, that means and you lose, somebody else is not doing their job. AD.
Yep. Bingo.
Okay. We'll talk.
Scored 31 in the first half. What are you doing?
Was it 40 points or 40 flops? I couldn't tell.
Oh, Lordy.
That's just basketball overall.
But we'll get into some of that on the. We'll have a red cup.
You gotta sell it. You gotta sell it.
Yeah, we gonna get to that. We'll have a Red Cup Boy podcast on that shit, and then there's some hate. I'm gonna talk about AD's funky ass and everything else. So I hope y'all are ready because I've been saving this shit since that game. And so I'm going to release it on people, and it's going to be great. So, hey, let's get into what we're going to talk about this week, Suge, and then get into it.
Word. Says we come at you, man. We on this golf journey. We appreciate y'all being on this ride with us. As you can see, we got a full fucking clubhouse of perspectives for you today, baby. So hope y'all motherfuckers is ready because in this episode, we're going to talk about that golf news of the week. We'll talk about last week's PGA championship. Man, what a tournament, man. And I know y'all was watching it. It had everything, man. Ups, downs. The fucking weather was crazy. Looked like a playing Colorado golf. Trying to play in March and April and shit. So, hey, shout outs to those dudes for going out there and giving it all they got. This week's we're gonna get into the Charles Schwab. The Live folks is out there in DC. We got the LPGA at the Bank of Hope. In the 19th hole, we're going to talk about the worst fan bases in sports. And I know this going to be all over the place, but that'll be interesting to talk about that. We got what are we hating on? I know there's probably some coming this way. So is coming this way, we're going to give it back to your ass. So we got the golf Giggin song of the week as well. Hate it or love it. I think this dude is, I think the song is called Monet by Ruben Vincent. So while we're into it right now, man, let's get into that fucking golf news of the week, baby.
Let's hit it. Welcome to the Negro Golf News. Hey, what say you about Michael Block? It's so relatable. Everyone went crazy. Everyone was talking about him. He's the belle of the ball right now on PGA. If I turn on the TV on the Golf Channel, they're probably still talking about my man. What say you, Mikey? What say you about Michael Block?
It's fucking awesome. I actually know Blocky. I've played with him probably a handful, 10 times or so. Good dude. Really good player, obviously. Everybody saw that. Guy can put the fucking eyes out of it. But what you see was what you get with Block. He's no different than what he's showing out there. He's just a down-to-earth, really good dude and a good player.
Nice. Buga, what's your thoughts?
From Mikey just saying that, because when you watch some of the interviews and stuff, I was like, is this a facade he's putting on? Mikey saying that's just him. And watching him play, the dude was amazing. We all know he wasn't supposed to be there like that high up in the rankings and on the scoreboard. But yeah, that hole in one was crazy as shit. Didn't know what the fuck was going
straight
on.
in.
He was like, he looked at Rory like, it went in? What do you mean it went in?
Yeah.
Like he was stunned. It was a good showing. It was a good showing. He's emotional though, because he cried on every interview.
Yeah, he did.
He cried.
He said
they asked him something different. He cried. You can tell it's all in his heart. It's all in his heart.
I've seen for as much people as out that are out there, giving this dude, all his due. There's a lot of people out there that are hating too, man. I saw a couple interviews with just people out there that are like in a betting world, and he got accepted into some, other tournaments, and they were saying that he's not even going to make the cut, man. And I think that's a pretty fucked up thing to say. Just let the man
played in 27 tour events.
Yeah, like, look, you don't even know. Like, I would fucking be like, hey, motherfucker, like, have you ever played in a tournament? Have you ever played out there? Like, shut the fuck up. You don't even know.
All those fucking guys, dude. Justin Rose, I think, missed his first 30 cuts as a pro.
Takes time.
Fucking guys, something like some crazy amount. When he turned pro, he missed some ungodly amount of cuts in a row. And this guy's a fucking club pro, finishes 50, and they're gonna give him shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucked up.
So let me ask this. Like I like to feel a good story and everything. I felt it was a little heavy. They were showing it a lot. Now the hole in one, of course, makes a comeback, but I don't know, Mikey, and I wanted to know how far is the club pro from the random, guy that makes the cut and goes on a run normally?
It just depends on the club pro. I mean, there's club pros that guys that get on the PAT tour, the player ability test that you got to pass to get your Class A status to become a quote unquote head golf professional. I mean, those guys, it takes them 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and they never have to pick up a club again for the rest of their lives, and they're still considered a golf professional. But then you get guys like Michael, who is a playing club pro who can go. He plays in all the section events, all the chapter events. He's won the National Club Pro Championship one year. This year he finished second. I mean, the guy can go. I mean,
So I guess that was my point, because sometimes we hear that rookie gets his first, it's his first year on the tour, and he makes a run, and they don't blow it up quite as much as they were blowing it up for this guy, and he didn't win.
Well, if you look at professional golf, I mean, guys on the PGA Tour, it's they get hot for 3, 4, 5 weeks, make their get their FedEx Cup money or points, get their money that week, and then they kind of go away. I mean, it's what weeks you get hot on and how long you can keep that heater going. You get guys like Scotty Scheffler, who's been on a 2-year heater now. So, and then he'll kind of fall off or whatever. Rombo, I mean, he won three or 4 events in a row, goes to Bay Hill, shoots 64 in the first round, and then can't fucking break 72 or 73 the rest of the way and just kind of loses it. I mean, his down was a little bit obviously shorter. He wins the Masters, but it's just how long you can ride your heater and how good you are when you're on that heater.
I think the magnifying glass is on him too, because this was such a significant tournament that meant so much, right? So I think I even watched the interview with John Rahm, and he was like, man, what is this guy shooting? And he's like, yeah, he's out shooting me. And he said it. Like that was cool too, that it kind of sucked that Rahm wasn't playing, but he actually did a while of the coverage. He actually covered a lot of those guys when they were playing. So that was cool to hear his perspective.
Golf ball doesn't care who you are. It's just like the roulette wheel in fucking Vegas, dude. Ball has no memory. I mean, the golf ball doesn't know who you are.
You hit it or not.
Absolutely.
It was a two-bladed sword for me in takes two, because he got so much press coverage, and I get it because he was a no-name person, but the person who won didn't get as much. And that's me, like, okay, any other time, if anybody else wins, they're on there all the time. All you see
also, Bug, look at who won. A live guy won.
And that's my whole point. Because if you take the last major they played in, they hardly showed any live players, no matter where they were on the leaderboard. They'd show Rory shooting bad before they show a live player shooting good. So it just, that's why I said it was a give and take to me. But the dude was on fire. You can't beat
those tournaments are supposed to not be PGA tournaments specifically, right? So the coverage should be more balanced.
But not when you on.
But it wasn't
on certain networks who were PGA affiliates, and that's what it is.
Mike D. Commish, what say you about Michael Block?
I think Mikey said it was last week. I mean, the expectations for any of those club pros to do anything in that tournament was basically nothing. So, I mean, while you're saying that he's overshadowing Koepka in this moment, that's a pretty big fucking surprise, right, Mikey?
Well, it's the first
this dude finished T15, right?
First club pro to make the cut, I think, in like 35 years.
Yeah. So, I mean, just the fucking Haley's Comet aspect of it all, of course he's going to get this coverage, and they're just going to fucking beat it over the head because that's just what fucking media does. But I thought, and Mikey, you said you play with them, so I think I was getting a little worn out on the aw shucks kind of
that can happen,
side of him, which if it's him, it's him. That's cool. But I did think it was awesome. He said that somebody offered him $50,000 for his 7-iron that he hit that hole in one with.
Oh, here you go. Take it. Give me the money.
It's like quarter of your winnings, or a little less than a quarter of your winnings. So fucking take that, dude. His wife's got to be like, sell that fucking 7-iron.
Bro, he just made $1 million.
It's funny because they showed
he's made so much money.
They showed a thing on all the people who didn't make the cut, all the big time players who didn't make the cut, and how much he beat them by. And if you look at the list, you're like, what the fuck? That's just crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't happen every day. I mean, and then that's, it's a good story though. So
like you said, that's why it showed how convenient for the PGA. You know what I mean? When you really think about it, they should have covered that if it hadn't happened, and it hadn't happened in 3.5 decades. So they should be all over it. But how convenient for the PGA that it happened when a live player wins. When a live player wins.
But you're also talking about two different things. You're talking about PGA Tour versus the PGA of America.
Yeah, but I think if a PGA player, say Rory won, you would have saw split coverage.
It would have been different.
It would have been different. It would have been more
different.
50-50.
Yeah, I didn't see the coverage. I was busy winning tourneys on Sunday, but
wow.
Oh shit.
But I obviously didn't see it, so I don't know how much they were covering Brooks, but I imagine as the leader, they had to have the camera on him. But shit, when this fucking guy's shooting a hole in one on
crazy
16, I mean, shit.
Well, when it happened, when he hit it, and I was watching it live, and I was like, did that ball go in? Because you didn't see it roll. It just hit right in the cup.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck just happened? And they were like, it went in, and Rory hugged him and was like, that's awesome. And I'm like,
and he was lost when Rory hugged him. He's like, why are you hugging me?
Yeah, like what's going on?
Plus, Rory's just an awkward hugger. Just like in the Masters when he made that fucking chip shot from the bunker and throws his fucking hands out like a tool.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the chip shot, have you guys ever seen something like that?
Like what?
A hole in one?
Like a hole in one like that, like straight in the cup like that.
I saw one hole in one like that live on somebody who couldn't play golf at all.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to Larry Scarcella, just hit the ball at Tecolote. The second hole of Tecolote, he hit the ball, and you know how that hump before the hole, so you can't see it.
Yeah.
Straight in. Was like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm the greatest player ever, and walked away. And Tecolote's a par 3 course, and he shot like an 86 after that. I mean, like,
damn. After hitting the hole in one?
Yeah.
He didn't care.
No.
Speaking of coverage, media coverage, Brooks for the win this week at the PGA Championship. Hey, shout out to him. Shout out to all the narratives that they've been throwing out there. But the most interesting piece of it all, right, was after he had won and he had walked away and he was standing with the trophy, Brandel and Brad Faxon had the most interesting conversation I might have only seen that I've ever seen on the Golf Channel, ever. I've never seen anyone have Brandel so shocked that they were talking back to him in his life. It shook me because when he said, well, golf is golf.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't answer that.
Brandel blew a fucking gasket.
Is that when they were talking about whether he should or shouldn't be in the Ryder Cup?
Yes. Oh, it was amazing.
Homie lost it. He did you could just see it. Like he was like he short circuited, like just.
Yeah. The shocking part about that argument between those two guys, which those two guys obviously know a million times more about golf than I ever will, for sure. But none of them actually stated how the fuck you get into the Ryder Cup.
Right.
Like,
points.
It's like Brooks is number 2 on the points list.
Points.
No should or shouldn't about it.
Right.
He's still a member of the PGA of
PGA.
America.
Yes, he is.
He meets all the fucking criteria. There's no
Played
should
2
or shouldn't.
tournaments and he's number 2. Why are you talking about it?
And he's got 5
Now-
fucking majors.
I don't know if they were responding to Zach Johnson, who basically just pushed it off and said it's too early to talk about it,
Yeah.
which everyone jumped on it and made it him being anti-live. It's like, no, they don't decide shit until August 20th. So it's too early to fucking talk about it.
And
He didn't
his
say anything
interview,
blasphemous.
I didn't take it as him dissing the live because he said,
Nope.
if you're good
No,
enough,
I don't know.
I'd pick you up no matter what you're on. But no matter what, he has no choice in those top players.
No, top
He
6.
can't kick
It's
nobody off.
settled.
He can't say, Brooks, you can't come if you're number 2.
So, so then that brings me to the next point. Brooks won. He's ranked number 2. So what they were talking about, should he or shouldn't he be on the Ryder Cup? He met all the criteria, but Brando's point was he took this foreign money and all this stuff, and he was
doesn't
basically
matter.
challenging
Yeah,
that
who
he
cares?
was not American. And I was like, just because if you work for a different corporation does not make you a non-American. Like, you lose your citizenship by playing golf, and that's why Brad Faxon was like,
considered an
golf is
expat.
golf.
I
Yeah.
got a question. I got a question for Mikey. Does TaylorMade do business in Saudi Arabia?
Last time I checked, yes.
Thank you. And there's so many players out there who are sponsored by TaylorMade who deal with Saudi money. Come the fuck on.
Last time I checked, NBC covered the Olympics in China and Russia too. So
Yeah, they didn't. That wasn't a problem.
it wasn't an issue.
Right.
Yeah, and to have those two golf guys arguing about something that is completely irrelevant has
Exactly.
no bearing on his fucking ability to play.
Welcome to
Now,
2023.
if he somehow falls in points, which I don't see how he will, and he gets between 6 and 12, and it becomes a captain's pick, maybe there's some slight controversy. But again, he's still a fucking member of the PGA of America. Zach Johnson will take him in a fucking heartbeat.
And
Correct.
it would come to like Dustin Johnson, who's falling down. He's like 27th or 37th or something like that. If Zach picked him up, people are like, why would you pick him up? Well, he's a good damn player. His resume speaks for itself. But there's other people above you.
Yeah, once you get to 27, then you can't start,
Yeah, there's other people above you.
leapfrogging.
But
But
where
you also look
don't
at the
matter.
reason why he's at 27. He's at 27 because they won't fucking let him play in any. I mean, he can only play in the majors,
Yeah,
so he can't accumulate points. So is
Yeah.
he 27?
But the
because
majors, he gets a shit ton of Ryder Cup points
Oh yeah, for sure.
if he plays
absolutely,
well
but,
in them.
and that's why Brooks number 2, because the 2
Mhm.
majors he played in, number
True.
2 and number 1. So yeah.
So my question then is, with that being said, do you make up that Ryder Cup team of the best players? So we're talking captain's picks now. The best players. So we've got the ranked people coming in, the best players. Who are some of the best players that you think that he should pick, like live or not as of yet? Does Harold Varner get a nod?
no,
No.
Okay.
not at all.
Oh, he's
What?
still gonna look at Ryder Cup points.
Yeah.
To base his decision on. He doesn't have to go exactly 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on that points list, but it's still going to have some relevance.
Points.
Like if he
and what's
goes out of the
best
blue
fit
and
for the
picks somebody
team.
that's 30th on that Ryder Cup points list, it's going to be like, what the fuck?
Does Cam Smith
I mean,
get a nod?
if
Cam Smith can't. He's from Australia.
Oh, that's right.
That'd be
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see
President's Cup.
anybody.
okay, so if Phil Jackson, if Phil
Phil
Mickelson was number
Mickelson?
15,
Yeah.
he wouldn't get picked
He wouldn't.
no,
because he's
can't.
not a good fit for the team.
But like someone,
That's fair.
what about Bryson?
Yes.
Ooh.
And they
I
said,
pick him. I pick him in a heartbeat.
Bryson,
That's a
he's
fair one.
playing well.
DJ are probably
Zach
what
Johnson
they're doing too.
said, Zach Johnson said if he was up there and if my writer's pick, I have no problem picking him.
Right.
I'd pick Bryson, DJ, and Koepka in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
If they weren't
Right.
in the top 6,
Fair.
I'd pick him in a heartbeat.
I mean, he's got 3 out of the last 7. That's fucking crazy, dude. 3 out of the last 7 PGA championships have been won by Brooks.
Well, shout out to Brooks for doing this thing. Hey, is Brooks better than Rory? Where do you rank him now that he's passed Rory up? Where do you rank Brooks as far as golfers right now Overall, he's got
Better
5 of them,
better than
and
Rory.
Rory's got
funny.
4.
It was funny because I asked Charles the same question about DJ and Rory because DJ has more career wins, but Rory has more major wins. And they asked Mikey and DJ, and they was like Rory. So now where do you put Rory against Brooks since he has more majors?
Good question.
Is he better?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I think it's always a tough, like, in the moment decision because these guys seem to go like on these runs.
Yeah.
But as far as where I think Brooks will end up, I mean, he's going to be a top 10 player.
Yeah.
What's he need? 2 more to be in the top 10 of major winners?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got as many as Sevy does now.
Yeah, he's got 5 now. He's what, 33 years old? Phil didn't win his first one until he was 34.
Right.
So to see him getting 2 more is, you know, not that much of a reach at all. So he's going to be a top 10 fucking player.
McIlroy he did the Grand Slam, right?
No, he hasn't won Masters.
And done.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he's got to win the Masters, and he can't win the Masters.
Well, then gotta see if Brooks's body holds up. I mean, that was what was wrong with him before.
Yep.
That's true.
Hopefully it holds up for
I
him.
mean, that's the whole thing is like, I mean, you saw Full Swing. That dude was just like, I flat out told her, I don't think I can play with these guys anymore.
That's why I'm so happy. I mean, I always thought he was kind of a dick before, and then I watched him in Full Swing, and I was like, he was really vulnerable in that moment. Just saying, he lost his confidence, he was hurt, whatever. So it was kind of cool to see him bounce back.
Was he a dick or is he just real?
I think he's real, man.
Well, that's kind of why I liked him, because he
Just real.
he came off as a dick, but his dickishness is more, in my mind, he's just not putting up with the fucking nonsense that typical guys just kind of, smile and nod to, and he just doesn't do it.
Hey, I look at that dude, and he's the type of guy that could probably play any kind of sport. Like, he's the type of he could have played football. He's a dip dude, man. So those dudes can play anything: golf, baseball, football, all kinds of shit.
True.
Athlete.
True. Well, shout out to Brooks for doing this thing. Hey, shout out to the commish for paying out his bets. We appreciate that, but shout out for doing that.
Oh, I don't have any problem paying out my bets.
No.
It wasn't emotional for me.
Picked them, didn't me and
It's gonna come back to you. It'll come back to you.
Me and Eric, I think.
Well, I mean, I would like it to come back to me for sure.
No,
basically, I treated that as a bet, as you guys selected 3 or 4 guys over the field
I got
4 times in a year.
Basically,
I felt like I had 11, and you guys were the dealer that flipped 6. I just want my money out on the table.
I got 100.
It just so happened that the dealer got 21 with that 6.
I got 100 on the 11th. Ross.
So wait, how many majors are left?
I got 100 on the 11th.
There's 2 majors. I'll run it back again. I'll get my money out on that 11 again.
Back with them, yeah.
I took the bet, Mikey.
I put some money out there.
I took the bet because I look at all the players on the PGA, and the people who are going to live. They were still good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they were bad. If they were on the PGA right now, they'd still be DJ, Brooks, and DeChambeau would still be top 25 players.
Well, yeah, and also look, the live is perfect for a guy like Brooks because Brooks didn't give a shit about regular tour events.
Brooks, it fit him to a fucking T. He's the only guy that can flip a switch.
Yeah. So
a guy that's going to go. You can stay healthy and rested.
So when we made the bet, I actually thought he was going to win the Masters.
Well, when we made the bet, everybody thought Brooks was dead.
No,
when we made the bet, Brooks wasn't a thing when we made the bet.
When y'all made the bet, Brooks wouldn't have been my pick for the Masters.
We were coming fresh off a Full Swing, like, damn, this dude is in trouble.
No, see, I didn't feel that way. I felt like he had gotten past all that, man, and he was trying to when you got to think when they film that, right?
Well, I mean, you can feel that way. I just know what I heard from the man's mouth.
I get it.
That's what I go by.
I get it.
Hey,
when you watch him play, when you watch him walk, there was such a calm about him during that tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing fazed him at all.
That's just Brooks in a major.
That
Hey,
ship sailed.
hold
That
on.
ship sailed. That ship sailed, Eric.
Oh, it sailed. Okay, I was trying to hear. I heard the bet that
No,
you
I heard it, and
you
I think you
offered
should
Mike.
say it again. I think you should say it again.
Say it again.
You need to say it again.
Say it again.
I said $100 straight up on the 11th.
Raw score.
Handicap straight up.
Straight up, no handicap?
Straight up, no handicap. Score to score.
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
popcorn ready. We got some good shit going.
Did
down,
nobody tell
baby.
Marcus what happens?
Woo!
I ain't worried about all that. You want bet or not?
Oh, we got the smoke.
He said he don't need no lip service in a strip club.
Let's
Put
just-
your money there.
You want the bet or not?
I want the bet. I'm just worried about your welfare.
You getting lessons in Oklahoma or what?
I
Good.
mean,
Hey, we gonna take some side action on this, boy.
I like this.
Side action.
Hey,
Wait, can I get some side action? Because
You too, man. Let me get in on this.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
y'all
get in.
lay your money on who you think's gonna win.
I gotta
We
get somebody to
have
take the
evidence.
bet
I just
with
shot
me.
82, so 82 is the number. You know what the number going in is gonna be.
Oh,
But that
Oh,
don't
the
mean you
number
can
was
shoot 82
82.
again.
The number was 82 on this little tournament. It don't mean it's staying there.
Exactly.
It was an 82 with real rules, not our modified rules. I'm gonna shoot 78 with our rules.
What kind of modified rules y'all got? Hold on.
Y'all going straight up.
What kind
Y'all
of
going
modified
straight
rules?
up.
What kind of
Score,
modified
so there's no-
rules?
No, you said
Our tournament's just a little bit modified for pace of play reasons. That's all.
Marcus, you said raw
Yeah.
score though.
it'll
Yeah,
be
raw
raw
score.
score.
Just straight up.
So
Straight up. So what?
Yeah.
There can't be no modified rules. The score is score.
yeah, it'll be.
I mean,
score,
I'll go
score.
straight up because if we didn't go straight up, I'd have to give you 4 strokes, and I ain't doing that. So I'm going straight up.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Side action.
What's the side
You don't
action?
get with
Buga,
Don
Buga,
King.
who you betting on?
Booker King.
I was gonna go with Mikey, but he talked too much shit, so I gotta go to Marcus now.
Oh,
Oh man, this
Chachi,
is
who
gonna be
you got?
fun.
Oh man, it's not emotional. This is straight numbers. Mike got 4 strokes handicap. I'm going Mike. Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
4 strokes is not a lot.
1-1.
That's
There
4
we go.
strokes.
That was 4 strokes last year.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Hey, while we're talking this golf stuff, we'll get to this. We'll keep you updated and everything. But we took a tally of this, of what's going on here. Hey, let's.
I got
get into-
100 for Chuck too.
You got what?
I got 100 for Chuck too.
Oh, dude, somebody
Oh,
needs to get this
shit.
dude out of Oklahoma.
Come on, let me
He's trying to make friends in the wrong way.
Whoa,
man.
this guy is
Like
calling out
Ferrell.
everybody.
I'm
I think I've
switching
been
sides
doing-
back to
What do you
Mike
think I've been-
because
Boy, oh,
Mike,
boy.
I'm back on you because he just
What do you
bet
think
the
I've
bet
been
because
doing
he
out
got
here?
nobody out in Oklahoma.
What do you think I've been doing out here?
Marcus is saving his per diem money. It sounds like.
Hey
This
man,
guy is out.
You've been
here.
out there playing in a flat field with no hills.
You think so?
elevation difference.
No undulation.
Hey.
You think
It's all
so?
wind.
shout,
You think so? Yeah.
shout to C Pipes,
It's
man.
been.
Hey,
I
you
know.
heard
I
it.
know it's windy every day. So
Yeah, you go ahead and get dialed in at that lower elevation, then come up here and fly the fucking greens all day. I'll look forward to it.
It's
yeah.
gonna be a good time.
Club down,
Hey.
club
Oh.
down.
C Pipes, you heard it. I know you'll send a rebuttal or you'll want to come on this show.
And that's
so
not the guy to
we're
take
here.
shots at.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
here.
He's
You
got-
already
here.
you already
know what?
told
You know
everyone
what?
that he
It's a-
gets in your
it's a
head.
good- It's a good. It's not no more. It's a good thing. It's a good thing
Not
you
no
said
more.
that, Eric. He can only have the bet if he comes on here.
Oh,
Oh,
I love it.
C-Pipes.
This turned out to be
You heard
such
it,
a
man.
great
This is a-
show.
Oh man, no doubt.
Shit,
want all
this
the
is great.
smoke.
It's
I want all the
live.
smoke.
Oh.
But he don't care about the money. He won't come on. Then he'll whoop your ass and still talk shit.
Oh,
He's gonna talk
Here-
shit either way, whether he comes on or not.
And have you done the pairings yet for this? Have you done the pairings? Commish?
Yeah, I have actually.
all right.
So
And Marcus doesn't get to play with me because the 4 champs go off the tee first.
Woo!
damn.
That means I'm going off the tee, so that's lovely.
Well, who's your champ?
Ollie will be up there.
Who are the
Maybe you can pay for a spot to play with me,
Ali.
Marcus.
Ali, Eric, Mike, and who's the
And
fourth?
Blaine.
Oh, Blaine. Okay.
Maybe Ali will sell his spot to you. I know he has gambling debts.
I was gonna say he might
For
need. He
real.
might need. He might need that money. He might need it. And he just got busted.
While we're speaking on golf, hey, let's run. I want to get to this fan base stuff in our 19th hole. let's run through these picks real quick. So we got Charles Schwab Challenge. Where is this happening at? Sugar Free.
This is going to happen at the Colonial Country Club in Fort Worth, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Out there by Dallas.
Don't call it Dallas. Hey, they will
Fort
flip
Worth,
on
man.
your
It's
ass.
like right in
Fort
downtown
Worth.
Fort Worth.
Yeah.
All right. Ain't it close to Dallas though?
That's just separate.
40
Dude,
miles.
All right.
I've been informed.
It's close,
separate.
but it's not the same.
Fine. It's in that general area.
I
Whatever.
live there. They're two completely different cities.
Fine.
Don't they?
So
Don't they
are
share
Aurora
airport?
and Denver. So are Aurora
They're
and Denver.
separated by the airport.
They share airport, don't they?
They're separated by the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Wow.
that's all. Then they're close enough. Whatever.
Nice.
If I
Hit
offended
it.
anybody out there, I don't give a fuck. Person 8.7 million. And let's talk about this field, man. There's a couple cats out there.
Yeah, there's a couple of cats. Let's go around the field or around the clubhouse and talk about who we're picking. Coming off of a high of the PGA Championship, we got the Charles Schwab. Chachi, who you got?
I think Hovland was playing well, so I think he could get out there. But Kit Yama, I'm gonna go with him for the dark horse.
Nice. Mikey.
I'm a one and done with Justin Rose.
Ooh.
He's playing well. Man.
Booga.
I got Justin too.
Oh,
He played quite well. He played quite well, and I like him.
okay. Marcus.
Son Jay.
Oh. All right. Kamish.
Give me 22-1 Homa, who's been mostly dormant, but maybe he can start ramping up for LA Country Club, and then 100-1 Bo Hostler.
Bo Hostler. Okay.
Nice. Suge.
I'm actually going to go with, I'm either going to say Sepp Straka or Justin Rose as well.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of roses on this one.
I'm
He's
gonna
been
go with
playing, man. He was frustrated last week. You could see it. I
Gotta
like
get him on slower greens.
yeah. I'm gonna go with Tony Finau.
He needs to come back, so I got you.
Yep. I'm rolling with him. Should be good. You can watch it on all your channels and stuff. There's a lot of golf on this weekend. We're gonna roll into the Live. Where's the Live playing at this week? Should
Right.
It'll be at the National Golf Club in Washington, D.C.
Uh-huh.
Where the capital is all right, and you got to watch the crack on the outside of that.
Wow, come
The
on.
Capitol's not all right either. So
Or the fentanyl outside of that shit. I don't know what the fuck's out there these days. Them niggas walking out there like some zombies. Par of 72, 7,479 yards. They're gonna be far away from all that bullshit. Purse is 25 million, with the winner taking home $4 million, and the team who wins splits $3 million. So let's talk about the field and who the picks are this week in the Live.
All right, Kamish, who you picking this weekend in the DC odds?
Harold Varner, 18-1, finished fourth in Tulsa, respectable. 29th at the PGA Championship.
I like it. Booga.
HV3, baby.
Mikey.
You on mute.
I'm gonna go with Sergio.
Oh shit.
He just got through.
Oh, shout out to Sergio.
He just got through sectionals for U.S. Open qualifying, so I think that might give him a little pep in his step and show some.
You hear that, Taylor Gooch? Don't cry about your situation. Go qualify, bitch.
Oh,
Didn't have to. Shouldn't have had to.
Marcus, who you got?
Bryson.
Ooh, I like Bryson. Chachi.
I was gonna go Bryson, but I'll say Brooks, because I don't see Brooks as one that's gonna all of a sudden fall off all of a sudden.
Dude is
Dude,
not
that
going to be
guy's still
sober
drunk.
until fucking June 1st.
Yeah,
he
been
said
partying.
I'm gonna have a shitty showing in DC.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I'll stick with my Bryson like I was going to.
I don't think that dude's been asleep in a couple of days, bro.
Did you see him at the Panthers game? The
Yeah,
the day after?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Was he?
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't think he slept for 48 hours. And
Yeah,
still
he
on.
looked-
Oh, Celeste.
Oh,
I'll stick with Bryson.
All right, Bryson. Suge.
I'm gonna go. Oh man, I gotta go with Cam Smith, man. He's gonna win one.
All right, I'm I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna say Varner also. I'm gonna just go with him and see what pops off. So
Dude,
shout
I
out
finally
to
make a legit live pick, and you guys hop all in my shit. What? Ali gonna pick him now?
I was gonna say, just be thankful it's not Ali.
Mike,
No,
Mike,
don't tell
I was
him.
with you. I'm live with you. I'm HV3.
Don't tell Ali. We got to keep this quiet. I'm gonna tell him the show didn't come out until next week.
Oh,
We're gonna get y'all.
Dude, you know he's gonna pull it up as soon as it goes live, so he can get some tips.
True. And then we got the ladies playing this week at the Bank of Hope match play. Where are they playing at, Suge?
Shadow Creek and Lost Wages, Nevada, man, because that's they be taking all your bread. Par of 72, 6,804 yards. Purse is 1.5 million. Again, small bread for the ladies here. Let's talk about the field and who we're picking.
It's
Speaking
match
of
play.
picking, Buga.
Yeah, Buga. Who you got?
I got Vu winning or Brooks Henderson.
Okay, I like it, Chachi.
Boo Henderson.
I'm gonna get that Brook thing going, so I'm gonna go Brook Henderson.
Okay,
Did
Mikey.
you say Boo Henderson?
I said Brooke. You just can't get that big ass head of yours. He got more head than he got body.
You know, Lottie. Shit, that's all right.
I'm gonna roll Cheyenne Knight this week.
Oh damn.
Okay, Marcus.
I'm gonna go with Celine Boutier.
You just made that up right now, huh? The
Boutier.
way you was looking, like you was just like, oh, I'll just pick one on the board.
I want to say Danielle Kang, but I just don't. I think it's gonna be somebody.
PP now fold in the fourth.
Mike D. Commish. Who you got?
Andrea Lee for me.
Okay, Suge.
Min Jin Lee.
All right, and I'm gonna round it out and take Danielle Kang.
I just need to go ahead and fuck him a Korean.
You're the man married, right?
Oh,
Tell me, put my pin out now like this.
wow.
Just jokes. These are just jokes.
Wow, that shit was comedy.
Holy shit.
No, I'm just playing.
Let's get into the one of our new segments. People tend to dig this segment because we just talk about something different, random, get into everything. And usually, like last week, it spawned off some chocolate milk stuff that happened that they're talking about. And so this week we got the.
Listen, I'm on the 19th hole and I'm looking at a gimme.
Hey, this 19th hole is we're going to talk about the worst fan bases ever in sports. Like, what fan base really gets on your fucking nerves to no avail, no matter what?
Me and Mikey got the same.
Uh-oh. So I saw your face when I said that. So what is your fan base?
The worst fan base ever?
Yeah, for you.
Boston, Massachusetts.
I knew it.
The worst ever. They don't do shit. They don't win shit. And when they do, they pumped up.
Oh.
And they just don't give a fuck. And they can't talk. You don't understand them. And nobody likes them.
Yikes.
That's from a Yankee fan. And what's your Mikey? Why do you hate them so much?
I'm a Padre fan. I just can't stand any Boston sports at all. They're the worst. And for any hockey fans out there, I'm going to also throw the Toronto fans in on that as well, because they're win a fucking championship in this millennium. They haven't won a fucking Stanley Cup in 56 years. Finally got out of the first round this year, and they think they're like the end all be all. Fuck Maple Leaf fans.
Don't forget the hey.
Kind of like Red Wing fans.
Fuck off.
Oh.
What was that? I couldn't hear you. I had my 11 Stanley Cup rings.
There you go. It's the same shit you were just talking about. and I ain't picking on you. I'm gonna go ahead and go next. I'm not picking on you.
Go for it.
The fucking Dallas Cowboy fans.
Oh.
Every year is their year. Every
Not this
fucking
Cowboy
year.
fan. Not this
Every
fucking
fucking
Cowboy
year.
fan.
I gotta give it to Mikey though. He'd be like, "Fuck them. I love him."
I
but
gotta listen to this dude at work. Oh, it's our year. Did you see who we just picked up? And I was like, every year on paper, you're the best. Every year. Every
Just
year.
ask us.
He go to work and do that Dak shit when he does that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a realistic Cowboy fan.
All right. Well, Commish, who you got?
Worst fan bases are fucking all of them.
Oh,
Every fan base is just as insufferable as the next fucking fan base. And it's just fanaticism, man. It's weird to see how a person could be so invested in their team, spend so much time poring over every fucking roster move, be so embedded with every aspect, every data point,
And don't get paid
and then
for
be
shit.
completely incapable of any objective thought as it pertains to their team after all of that fucking intake.
Why you
It makes
why you
no
pointing out
fucking
Suge?
sense.
Why you putting
Oh,
out
why?
Suge
Why?
like that?
You coming at me like that? Really?
I'm not coming at Suge,
I'm
but
reasonable.
basically every fucking fan base, but obviously the answer is the Lakers and the Yankees fans.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yankee fans
Hold
don't
on a minute, champ.
Who's next?
Yankees fans, I gotta
agree.
agree. I gotta agree with the Yankees. Half the Yankees fans ain't from New York, and the other half ain't seen a World Series championship. They claimed 27 of them and seen 2 of them.
You stupid. I'm 50, so I seen a bunch of them, so I'm okay.
Okay. Chachi.
Well, you named all the normal ones: the Cowboys, the Lakers, the Yankee fans, of course. But I'm actually, no offense intended, but it's the Bronco fan when you're here in San Diego. I'm sorry. When you're here in San Diego and you go to a Charger game, the Bronco fan, oh man.
We ain't
And
got no
maybe
team,
it's just
man.
I had one real bad experience that just kind of drove me over the edge for the Bronco fan.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Why you looking like Darius Rucker right now?
Ain't he from Denver?
That's
Wow.
shit.
And the worst part about, you know what, Chachi, the worst part about San Diego is when the Chargers were here,
I was gonna call out to San Diego. So
there were more Bronco fans in the stands, more KC fans in the stands, more Raider fans in the stands.
Well, that's called capitalism. We're not gonna go watch a
that's
team that
every-
wasn't invested in. We're not gonna, just like the Padres.
That's every shitty team though.
Exactly.
No, that's called
Rockies-
living in Southern California and you got better shit to do.
Like go play golf.
True
In
that.
the wintertime.
Rockies
That's
the
false.
same way.
Because you go to a Padre fan, you go to a Padre game, 90% of the fans are Padre fans.
It's
only
different
the
now, though.
Chargers.
Yeah, because they
Only
they
the
put money
Chargers.
into the team.
The Rockies sell more. Majority of tickets are sold to people who are fans of the team
teams.
that show up.
They ain't got no other reason to go there.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, people go to the zoo, SeaWorld, and then go check out the Padres
All right. Fair.
and play golf
Yeah, that's true.
in November.
Hey, we did though. Thank y'all. I
October, I
appreciate
should
that.
say.
Yeah.
That's where I finally I found something out there, y'all. I did.
It was a little Durantish, but yeah, we had fun.
It was very Durantish. It wasn't a little bit, dog. That shit was. I thought I saw KD get up while we were out there.
Yikes. That's cold blooded.
Camouflage. It was camouflage.
He was. I was like, KD, man, where can I get some water? He was like, ain't none around here.
Suge, fan base.
So, first and foremost, here's what I'm gonna say. I know Broncos fans can be fucking ridiculous because I've had to hang out with a lot of them. So I will say that I know a lot of crazy ass Bronco fans who are not real, and they're based in what you were talking about, Mike, and not reality. So I understand that. I think over the years you have to understand where your team is at. So I'll put my own squad up there because I've seen a lot of dumb shit. Worst other fan bases, Philadelphia.
Yes.
Had a lot of issues with Eagles fans.
Yeah.
And I had a cousin that played for the Eagles, and I actually liked the Eagles because how can you not with Randall Cunningham, right? But I have an issue with Eagles fans. And now I'm trying to think who else, man. You know what? I'm gonna say this too. You know, fuck San Antonio Spurs fans.
Oh.
For real.
Charles Barkley on your side, them fat
Yeah.
bitches.
Yeah, I'm on San Antonio fans because you got one fucking sports team and you act like that's the only thing that you got and can pull out on motherfuckers. So
Fair.
fuck them too.
All right. Well, I'll round it out. So the Raider fans fucking suck, and the Steeler fans, they suck too. I can't fuck with them. And so we got a lot of Steeler family.
That
they
we
love
do.
the Steelers, and they're obnoxious too. So they fuel the fire for me hating the Steelers.
They buy Sunday outfits just to be black and gold.
Correct. This shit is wild. It's too much for me.
Go to church like that?
Yes. They suit be black and they everything, all the accessories and undershirt be gold.
For real.
Oh, to let the Steelers a winner today.
Use the match.
They can't even put the logo on both sides of the helmet for crying out loud.
Why did they do that? Does anybody know why they do that?
Oh,
because they're
Jesus
stupid.
Lordy. The Steeler fans is about to be on us. That's lovely. I like it. My own Bronco fans, I have to agree with you, Suge. Some of y'all are not realistic. And this shit of y'all jumping on the bandwagon when Peyton Manning was here, and then y'all flip-flopping and we suck now and doing all that. Y'all are the worst. And y'all talk the shit, and y'all are the worst, and you don't know shit about football. That's the worst part. You don't know football.
I need the bing, bing, bing.
And then I have a new one. I was all fine and dandy this last week, and I was chilling, relaxing. And I know the real Nuggets fans. My brother's one. And I'm chilling. And niggas I ain't heard from in 10 years hit my fucking line about the Lakers losing to the Nuggets. Fuck you guys, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. Fuck,
Like while the iron's hot.
Fuck you guys. You know why? They mamas was fucking Laker groupies, okay? All of y'all. Your mamas was out there getting DP'd by AD and LeBron. Don't hit my line again if you guys have not even eaten a chicken McNugget in the last 12 years. I don't want to hear nothing from you fake-ass Nugget fans. None of that shit. I'm over it. Learn how to do something. The reason why we have class, the Laker fans, we have class, because we got 17 of them things, okay? Y'all are trying to get your first one. Have some class and respect the sport and the greatness that is happening and you're watching with Joker and shit. People can't even enjoy watching this shit. You make me hate the Nuggets, and I don't want to. I got some Alex English classic jerseys in my basement I want to hang up in my bar and shit like that, along with the classic Kobe I got. I got the 8 and the 24 and all this shit. Man, I almost donated that shit.
You have a bar in your basement?
It's coming.
And a stripper pole?
If you don't,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
take that off your hands if you don't want it.
But fuck you guys. You new age Nugget fans, you guys are some fucking munches. Fuck you.
It wouldn't have been LeBron and AD. It would have been more like Magic and Kareem.
They was
Something like
definitely
that.
getting it. Y'all
Shaq and
might want
Kobe,
to check
someone
your
like
mama.
that.
You might want to check your mama's test. It might come up hot a little bit.
Magic was getting everyone's mamas.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though?
100%.
But I'm gonna ask y'all. Can I ask y'all?
But he got saved, so he ain't got HIV.
But so I just keep seeing these commercials with him on it, man. Would y'all take any of that medicine?
He cured himself. He got cured.
I don't know if he cured himself. Someone cured him.
Yeah, but if he's sponsoring something, he knows what's going on. He got cured.
Easy. Someone said it earlier in the text chat. Easy E didn't get that shit.
I said that. I said Easy E didn't get cured. Magic did though.
He never had it. He did all that to get some money so he can buy all them fucking Starbucks and AMC movie theaters.
I'm not trying to make light of the situation because there's a lot of people that didn't make it from that shit. But it is kind
He
of
never had it, bruh.
it is kind of weird. I don't know. It's
crazy.
When your wife's name is Cookie, stop grabbing the bag.
Oh,
fuck wrong with
Magic was in everybody's bag. He didn't give a fuck.
That's the problem.
He was in everybody's cookie.
Wow. Any other fan bases you can think of, like just off the top? Like, I'm just trying to think. Like, is there anything else?
Dodger fans.
Wait,
They're a little obnoxious.
I got one. And they're my team, but them fans is wild. Don't know how far. Manchester United fans have issues.
Oh, soccer fans be crazy, dude.
Issues.
They stab people and
all
shit.
them soccer fans
They kill
have
people. Yeah, they kill and
Yes,
people die.
They got flares out in the stands and shit. I mean, come on.
You can't. Let me ask y'all this: has anybody been to a 49ers game? There?
No.
It's like going to a Raider game.
I heard it gets crazy. I heard it gets crazy over there
But
too.
that's the Bay Area. They shoot everybody for nothing. If you can't dance right, you're getting shot.
That could be fair.
But the Golden State Warriors ain't the same though. 49ers, yeah, but not the Warriors.
Nah, they just use light-skinned bullets.
But they just throw them at them.
Yeah, pew pew pew.
You two, I need you two to stop. Wow, wow. Chachi's like, oh, light skins throw bullets now. Like, wow, these two. Yeah. Shout out to the 19th Hall. Hey, let people enjoy sports. It is what it is. Enjoy what you're watching and the greatness. That GOAT conversation, it gets old. Embrace each and every one of these athletes for what they were because they were all special. They don't have to be 1, 2, and 3. They can just all be great GOATs because they carried the game and did something special. LeBron is special. Shout out to LeBron. He sounded like he was going to fucking retire. It doesn't sound good. I don't know. I think he needs a little surgery, but his conversation was a little interesting at that table there, and I don't know if he was just burnt out or whatever. He's played a lot of basketball in his life.
He's never had a situation where he's lost 4 games in a row like that. So I think
it's LeBron Tiger right now different. Where you've done everything you can do. Why are you still here?
He's exhausted, man.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see.
His side piece might have done, she might have not been able to get there.
Why you gotta have a side piece?
I'm just playing. I'm just fucking around.
That dude has been stellar his whole career.
I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around, man. I'm just fucking around.
And that's why y'all throw bullets. Pew pew.
Wow.
He might got a side piece. He just very good at it.
Yeah, you don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
One man has done everything perfect, and now you got to have a side piece.
Because nobody's
perfect. I wouldn't not put it exactly. Ain't nobody.
I said no. I didn't say he was perfect. I said he
did everything perfect.
The dude built schools. Never been in trouble.
He didn't build that school. He didn't build skeletons. He didn't build that school.
You got skeletons.
He didn't build a school.
He got funding for that school.
Come on, man.
Financial records are public, bruh. Yes, he did.
Random Buga.
He got funding for that school.
Hey,
he put in $30 million of his own money.
R&B.
He might got a side piece. Don't be mad.
He don't pay me shit.
Don't be mad.
Why are you defending them like you do? You got you on retainer or what?
They might be swinging shit.
Oh, you never know.
They've been together. They've been together since high school. That pussy old.
You
Why we can't have nice things, Eric?
Same old cracker. It's like a dog and dog food. You get that motherfucker the same shit every day. He get excited. It'd be the same old shit. Here's your scoop of food, buddy. That motherfucker tail be wagging like it's something new. Same old shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this show. God bless you and good night.
Thank you. It's always Marcus got to ruin shit.
Oh shit. That was great.
My wife already told me if I had money like that, she wouldn't be with me. No, you're not finna ride around here just doing what you want to do.
Smart woman.
She already know. You can go anywhere and have anybody. They just throw pussy at you. Yeah, in that case, there is a situation where you just slip and fall as pussy. With all that pussy around falling at you.
Yeah,
oh
man.
Well,
I bet you Cap could fuck up this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, move on, E. This dude be on.
Let's get into our segment because this is what led us to our segment last week. Let's get into our hate section of the week. Hey, we got a couple of interesting pieces of feedback or comments from last week's show. The first one was Buga got wood on a nipple tat. He's a freak. Don't be alarmed. We're freakos, is what you should say. You did say that you caught wood last week.
Yes, and I am a freak. The problem is that you're not. if you can't get your shit hard off your nipples or any other side stimulation, something wrong. Get your shit right. I'm nasty. I like ice cubes, whipped cream.
Oh shit.
I put it down there so my girl is lovely with her shit. And that's probably, you know what? That's why you only going That's why you only going 2-3 minutes, because your ass is not a freak.
That's how you get yeast infections. Fucking with shit,
Crazy, dude. You are fucking crazy.
I said ice cubes and whipped cream. You can't get a yeast infection from whipped cream.
Motherfucker, you trying to bake me a cake?
From the sugar, you can.
Hey.
I was told no.
Get that shit right.
That shit.
And whoever the hater was,
Yeah.
tell him to get off that Viagra and stimulate himself. He'll be okay for a while. Get his shit right.
He's nuts.
The second piece.
Wow.
It says, why don't you guys grow up talking about breast milk? Nah, just playing. That shit was funny. That's what they said.
Hey, you think
I'm about to flash.
You think an 80-year-old lady got spoiled milk?
That shit was funny.
You hating on breakfast? You hating on breakfast and breast milk?
That shit was funny, man.
That shit was funny.
That shit
was comedy. He said that shit was funny. So shout out to the listeners for fucking with us. They said we are wild, and they really enjoyed the show last week.
Last week was something else.
Yeah, last week was different. It was a good time. So anyone here have some hate besides myself?
Just
A little hate.
I hate workplace bullies. That's about it for me. I already went into depth on it before the show, but I hate workplace bullies.
I agree. That sucks. Mike, Kamish?
Bags with food in them to have Ziplocs on them where the Ziploc is stronger than the fucking bag.
That's fair.
When you open that motherfucker up and you tear the bag and the shit's still attached, now I got no more freshness. What the fuck?
That is a pain in the ass. I do.
I do have some listener hate though.
Okay.
Since I wasn't on the pod last week and I was a listener. The fucking rat beef takes.
Yeah.
Those were not nice. Fucking Buga talking about how Ice Cube just crushed NWA with no Vaseline, which he did. But then on the flip side said, how are you going to get your ass whooped by somebody with a Jerry curl? Last time I saw America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube had that CD was slippery.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
He's fucking contradicting himself. And then you guys talking about the Common and Ice Cube beef.
That was whack, dude.
Dude. Well, it may have been a blip, like you guys were saying, but Ice Cube also didn't do shit in that fucking beef. Didn't do a goddamn thing, which was, didn't make any sense because No Vaseline, obviously one of the like top fucking 3 diss tracks of all time.
He said it's number 1, actually. I read that today.
Oh, Ice Cube said it was number 1?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't argue with that.
Not either.
But fucking between him and Common, Ice Cube came out with like 4 bars on what, Mac 10's album?
Yeah, and it was and that song
and he
was
barely
whack.
mentioned Common, and he was all butthurt about what Common said about the West Side. It wasn't even about Cube in the first fucking place.
No, it wasn't.
True.
But then Common went fucking scorched earth on him with fucking bitching you.
Oh, yes.
That shit was just, so, when you were saying like Common wasn't about that life or whatever, he wasn't, but he wasn't afraid of fucking mixing it up with him for sure.
True.
But
Fucking went right at his ass.
Erica Badu might have had something to do with that.
No, it wasn't Badu. Badu wasn't around at that time. She wasn't even fucking around with Andre 3000 yet at that point.
Where Common grew up is pretty treacherous.
Yeah.
Fucking Chicago for sure, but just in terms of their rap profile.
I'm talking about the neighborhood he came from in Chicago.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just in the rap beef context, it's like you look at Cube and you look at Common, and you're like, oh yeah, fucking Cube.
Common chose his path to be more of a conscious rapper.
Yeah, but yeah, he definitely fucking went at him and then fucking Fat Joe and fucking Farrakhan squashed it, but at a fucking Sprite commercial or some shit.
They did.
Today's
But,
price.
Yeah, that was my beef from listening last week. I was like, what the fuck are these guys talking about?
Anybody else got any hate?
I got some hate.
All right.
And maybe it's a bit of a PSA to take a bug thing. I know we got some parents out there. Parents, your job is to parent. So when your kids don't do they shit in school, you're not supposed to lie for them. You're not supposed to let them ditch and then cover for them and tell them that they're sick. And then when I send you all these notices for months that your kid ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing, they ain't showing up to class, don't think in the last 2 weeks of school, all of a sudden it's my job to save your kid. You didn't do your job, that's on you.
Let a motherfucker fail. Holding signs. We can get
Somebody got him
a job. We can find him a job holding a sign somewhere.
Somebody got to let people fail. That's the thing. There's been no consequences for these kids. And then they get to me and it's like, oh, like, I ain't helping you. Sorry.
You're going to send them to the sign holders of America.
Verizon sign. Verizon sign.
Oh, they be flipping them shits though too. At exercise and getting paid.
There you go.
Shit.
Anybody else?
Yes, I have some hate for people who don't do their fucking job and then try to rely on other people to make you look good. You know, you should do your job in the first place because when help was offered, you didn't take it. So, it's not my job to make you fucking look good in front of our higher ups. So people, get your fucking shit together, get it in order, because right people in right roles or get the fuck out of the way.
Ooh, lovely. I like it. So my hate, you heard a little bit of my Nuggets hate. Don't hit my line, motherfuckers. No more, man, on this shit. I let it out a little early, but then I have something else for the PGA fan munchies out here. They were at that PGA championship booing the live players, and they were covering it up, and they were talking shit, and they talk about how this is supposed to be like this whole proper sport and doing all this shit, and just knock it off. Can we stop politicizing the sport? Can we stop it? Like, I've had enough. Like, golf, like he said, golf is golf. Let's watch this fucking golf. Hey, it's our choice what we want to watch, right? You can choose if you like to watch live, PGA, women's, European, fucking hard knock slice, whatever you want to watch. It is up to you to enjoy that sport and do that. But it doesn't mean one is better than the other. That's just your preference. So don't go out there booing and giving people a hard time. If you read Twitter about this golf, live, and PGA nonsense, there's a bunch of fucking keyboard warriors out there, couch rangers, fucking hobosexuals out there sitting on their ladies' couches, and all they have to do is fucking talk about this shit. And it's getting old. It's old. And it's all these participation trophy motherfuckers out here, right? That have never lost anything, never had to do anything, and they got a voice somehow, some way, and people start licking their gooch, and then all of a sudden they want to talk all this shit. Brandel was an asshole. We know that. He was wrong. He got put in his place, finally. There's a book coming out by some lady that worked for the Golf Channel. I forgot her name. But shout outs to her. She was talking about how that fucker is a bully on that channel, on that show, and everything like that. Fuck him. Fuck all you fucking PGA motherfuckers that are doing that shit. Fuck all you fake ass Nugget fans. Fuck you Raider fans. Fuck all y'all. Fuck fuck all y'all. Fuck it. I'm hot about that shit.
That whole rant, all I heard is that apparently the Hard Knock Slice has media rights now. Y'all can come watch us. Apparently, I didn't set that shit up, but
Mikey, where's that back end check?
We got eyeballs now. We got eyeballs.
I like it. So yeah, man, fuck all that, man. Y'all motherfuckers get on my nerves, man. And
these nuts.
Man, just lick the tip.
Ooh,
that's
tip.
About it. After I pee.
Whoa.
So, and that wraps it up for Hey man, the golf gigging song of the week.
I don't think you can say lick the tip after you pee. I don't know if that's
Hey, he said it, dude. Let's go. Let's move forward.
Okay.
Some people like licking the tip, so now you can get it where it's nasty. Sorry.
We're done. Done.
All right,
Move forward. Song of the week.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
this the golf gigging song of the week. I'm sorry, I was a little heated. That shit pissed me off.
I don't want to hear no shit about when me and Marcus say some wild shit, because that right there was nasty.
I went too far.
I can never say that because we family.
Okay.
I support you, but
boy, did you.
All right, I'm sorry, but I got heated, dude. I'm telling you, I've had a bad week with these fucking fake ass Nugget fans. Like, I can't even wear my Lakers hat, and they were like, "That L stands for loser." You want to lose? Square up. Square up. I've about had it.
You gotta take the good with the bad, E. You can't be just
Look,
only
but
on the
this is
good.
my thing. I've never been a bad sportsman. I never throw Bronco shit into any Seattle, all these people. I never been that kind. I never been the kind to be like, oh, we beat you in the bubble and all that shit. Most of the time they talk about the bubble shit don't even count, right? So all this shit. So for me,
they say that though,
right?
And Chachi, our family rule is if you talk shit when you winning, you talk that same shit when you losing.
Right.
Our family creed is you talk shit all the time. That's what we, and you know me, that's what we do. So if he mad about motherfuckers talking shit, that means they weren't talking shit when the Nuggets was losing.
At all. These people I have never heard from. There's people out on the street. There was people at work. And I was like, I'm not even in your department. But if I come to St. Louis, I'm going to get on your head. Like, it was that far. It was just like,
You
dog.
live in their territory.
He giving work emails for no reason.
Man, it's just tough. And it's just been
you
a tough
Dodger
week. and
fan
I'm
in
sorry.
San Diego, you can get the same shit. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. I'm off of it. I just had to get that steam off of me. But that shit really pissed me off because people I ain't even heard of from in a long time, like, how you doing? How your kids doing? They're going to say, how about them Nuggets? Nigga, how about these nuts? Nigga, you ain't checked on me and I haven't heard from you in a long time.
It's
How
your
about
cousin Rufus.
these nuts?
Who's your mama?
Right. Yeah. So that's where I stand with that. So just remember, I'm gonna hang on to that shit because we won't be down for long. So I'm gonna be banging that head. So anyway, the golf gigging song of the week is, how would you pronounce that, Suge? I can't. Monet. Money.
Yeah, or Money or Monet or whatever by Ruben Vincent.
Ain't ass Suge how to pronounce shit.
Hey, you either talking about a chick or some money. I don't know. Spell the shit right then, niggas.
All right, that's fair. Well,
Just
this is by
listen
Ruben.
to it. It has the title of the song in the song. So
I didn't listen to the song yet.
There we go. Here we go. Well, I get these guys from Instagram. I just hear them, and I told you they show up. So if y'all get that shit in y'all's feed, send me some of the artists and shit because they come up at night, like just like every 6 posts when you're sitting there chilling. So they have like new artists and shit, the shit that you've never heard of based off of like some of the rappers and shit you follow and shit. So y'all send me some of their shit because I think we should just feature these people and then see what happens. All genres too.
Try to play them hood girls that I sent you from from last night. They're on that
I'll
beat.
do it. I'll do it. That'll be next week. Right. So here's Ruben Vincent. Here we go. Okay. Little snippet of Money or Monet. He said both in that motherfucker, but I'm gonna say Money. What say you, Kamish?
Why do you got to go to me first?
I just randomly going there.
It's just meh. Kind of sounds like, a bargain Joey Badass to me.
Okay.
There's like and I listened to the song earlier. There's like this weird ass interlude in the middle of that song.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but
yep.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I did listen to some of his other album, and that he's got a song on there, Geechee Suede, that has more of a funk vibe that Ninth Wonder put on there. That's pretty good. Kind of a funk summer vibe to it. But yeah, this track is kind of, all right.
Buga.
You get a shank sandwich for that one. Sorry, I wasn't feeling it at all. And I listened to the whole song earlier this morning when I was working, and yeah, I'm with Mikey. That weird shit in the middle was kind of that weird shit.
All right, Mikey.
Pass for me.
All right. Marcus. Fair. All right. Your background tells us everything. Chachi.
You're on mute.
I got you. It was just kind of common to me.
Like the rapper Common?
No, I was gonna say not like the rapper Common, like the dudes that used to try to sell their CDs outside of Walmart.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Chachi.
He didn't even say Times Square. He just said at a Walmart.
No, man, that's what it reminded me of. Like if you're at a concert and shit, and you're just sitting out there chilling, you might be outside partaking or whatever, and some random motherfucker just come up. You're there for a concert, and this motherfucker come up to you. Hey, man, you gonna get this shit?
The free CDs that cost $5.
Right? Yeah, let me get 5 from you.
Oh, you can't support no black rappers?
Yeah, get 2 for your friend, man. Get one for your friend, man.
Have you ever got? Have you? Because I know you've bit before. Have you ever got a good one?
Yes.
One. But I knew him.
I might say 2.
I knew him.
I say 2 in New York. I was going for my homegirl's wedding in Jersey, and we were in Times Square, and the dude was selling the CD. And he's like, just listen to it first. I listened to it, and he was fire.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to him now, but he was fire. And the other dude I knew too lives out here. He was fire.
I mean, you get some shit that be cool every once in a while, but it's rare. The beat was okay. His lyrics were okay. I just, like I said, it came up on my feed and stuff, but it sounds like we're not feeling that.
It sounds like he's kind of getting started. Like to me, that was so. If you said, Mike, he's got some Ninth Wonder beats on him,
right?
This whole album is pretty much all Ninth Wonder, but
that's what I mean.
This is his second album. His first album came out in 2017.
Right.
Let's be honest. Not all Ninth Wonder beats are tight.
Okay. Okay.
Not all of them. No, I don't want. I'm not trying to go there. I'm not saying all of them are tight, but that was not his best work, dude.
What I'm saying is, Mike said his first album came out in 2017. You said he sound like he's just getting started. No, he sound like he need to go ahead and just say and hang it up. I know Marcus got a job for him spinning signs. Stop.
No, I mean, I don't think he's a terrible lyricist. And like I said, that Geechee Suede song, he actually switches up his style like 2-3 times. I think it's like track 2 on that album. I mean, he's not a terrible MC. I think that song and that beat was just kind of
right.
I mean, it's not the vibe that we needed at fucking 9:30 at night. Like we've been drinking, that's for sure. Fucking making me sad inside.
You not fucking to that song?
No. So I mean, and this whole album is like all Ninth Wonder stuff, and he doesn't even usually Ninth Wonder kind of puts himself in the forefront of the artist. Yeah. And this one he just kind of stayed back, and
maybe he shouldn't be there. He owed a favor.
He already knows.
He owed a favor. That's why he had to do it.
Monet was a poor man's Rene. That's all I'm
wow.
Shantae,
shout out to him for just trying to put something out there, man. You know, keep living your dream. Hey, some of your shit's probably gonna pop because you got Ninth on it. Keep working, and we'll see what happens. But
blame me for not representing.
And before we get all this fucking hate, I'm not saying Ninth Wonder is. He's not. I'm not. All I'm saying is that I know the beats of Ninth Wonder because I look forward to those. This was one that I was like, it's not cracking. So before all y'all start hating on me for saying, oh, Ninth Wonder ain't shit, I didn't say that. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers need to listen.
Well, all right. With that being said, man, I think we gotta for right now. So we'll roll with that. We'll see if you roll out with anything else. Let's give our final shout outs and get up on out of here. So while Buga's talking on mute to his guests and stuff,
I'm not on mute no more. Don't be calling me out.
He was miming. He was
yeah. Yeah.
I'm Shabba ranking it. Don't fuck with me. Shabba.
Give your shout outs, brother.
Shout out to y'all. Love y'all to death. Much love to the family. Shout out to Chachi for hosting the family dinner this weekend, coming up on Sunday. Shout out to Mike D. I had guests in town. I went grocery shopping. It cost me $209, so really only cost me $109 because his donation to the family fund helped out.
Any way I can contribute, man.
M. Dot's daughter loved it because she got her Takis, 2 types. She got her Mexican street corn Cheetos. And so,
if my money went to go buy chips, there's nothing better I can do in this world.
yes.
Buy chips. Took your chips and bought chips.
Hell yeah.
The only bad investment she made was she got Milky Ways. I'm like, who the fuck eats Milky Ways?
I agree. That shit is disgusting. Milky Way candy bars?
But her daughter does, so it is what it is.
Does her mom like take all the good ones and just leave the Milky Way in the
That's what it was.
Wait, the funny part is they got in the car when I took them to the airport. She's like, you need to beat my mom with a chocolate because she ate all my snacks on the plane. I was like, damn. So
is she being real though? She's being real.
Yes, she is. She a Ryder. But other than that, much love to y'all all day.
All right. Mikey.
First and foremost, as always, my wife. Love her to death. You guys for having me on again. Chachi, thanks for hosting this Sunday. Looking forward to it. The Sunday crew, you guys make my week. I look forward to playing with golf with you guys every Sunday. It's fucking great, even in December when I know all these other miserable motherfuckers can't get out of the house.
That's fucked up, Mikey.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
And you know what I'm gonna start doing? We're gonna start coming and crashing at your house and shit, dude. So we can
doors always open, bro.
Yeah.
Doors always open.
Yep. You threaten us up with a good time.
Yeah. You don't need to ask. You just need to tell when you're coming. Shout out to Deej, who's on the road this week and next week playing a little stick. Keep it up, brother. Fucking proud of you. That's all I got.
Chachi.
I'll finish up the West Coast side of things, and just as Mikey said, first and foremost to my wife, similarly, love her to death, and the kids as well, and just to my friends and coworkers and whatnot. Thanks for making it easy. It's a good time to be a teacher right now. I'm loving life. Great time.
Nice.
He said, I want to shout out my wife. Oh, yeah, and them kids too. But 20 minutes later, he said, fuck them kids.
Those were not my kids.
Fair.
Different kids, man.
Kids.
That's why I said, fuck them kids.
With that, Marcus, shout outs.
Shout out to you fellas. Shout out to making some money on the 11th. Shout out to my wife, who I'll be seeing tomorrow evening. Shout out to you fellas back home in Denver, who I'll be seeing this weekend. Just try and get in and get around in it or something.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Kamish.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody that came out to the dinner last Saturday. That was a good, fun get together.
That was a good time.
That was, man. Thank you for that. We appreciate you for that.
Shout out to the Nuggets for putting in the Lakers.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
And that's it. Yeah, see you guys on the 11th.
Should.
Hey man, shout outs to you fellas, man. You know, that makes days like today, you know, when they're rough and shit, and you're dealing with trying to put out fires every fucking where, you know, and shit ain't right. And come on this show, man, and get my laugh out of y'all, man. So I appreciate y'all, man, and appreciate you listeners. You know, I appreciate my family. And Hard Knock Slices, man, we got some. Get your motherfucking popcorn ready, baby. We got some, you know, bets coming to you. We got all kinds of shit happening, man. It's gonna be live. We're gonna, you know, we'll tell y'all, we'll give y'all some updates as we're going through these tournaments, and you know, as we're talking about this game we all love, the world of golf, man. So thank y'all for fucking with us on this ride, and that's it, man. Over to you.
Well, shout out to my fan bam. Shout out to the banana bomb pops. I really enjoy those. With the
banana bomb pops?
Yeah, the banana and chocolate, like the banana and tan or brown.
The ones look like a banana and it's covered in chocolate?
No, not that shit. You've seen the regular bomb pops, but it's like
the ice cream truck, man.
Hey, no glizzy action for
you
me.
probably should never do that again either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your action was a little rough.
I know my stroke limit. But I didn't know
You're gonna end up on TikTok, man.
I know my stroke limit is
Booga
75.
fans.
I didn't know what he
Only
was talking
fans for
about.
Buga.
Shout out to the stroke limit, as fam said.
Wipe my screen off where Booger is.
Shout out to the Hard Knock Slicers. Hey, here comes the smoke. There's a lot of people saying that they are ready to deliver and come up and play. There was not one person at that dinner that said, hey, I'm not ready. I'm prepared. Everyone said that they're prepared and ready to go. So we're going to see, because when that first tee comes and them knees start shaking, hey, there's only 4 champs out there. We know what it's like to contend and get the thing done. We want the smoke. And we're going to deliver a little bit also. Shout out
Don't
to
put
the
my
list-
name out there. I don't want any of that smoke, man.
Well, you're already
You're
involved.
already
in
in
the
it. Yeah, you're
in.
Yeah, you're in already.
You got
You got
side
brought in.
action. You got
Hey, I didn't say I wasn't saying I was gonna. I didn't say I was the one that didn't say shit.
Wait.
say
So
I didn't
how
say
long does the
nothing.
tournament go for?
I didn't say shit.
How long does it go
Just
for?
talking about the 11th.
No, it
got 6
starts
rounds.
on the 11th, and when does it end?
When I say so.
I just want to know.
I just said I've been working.
Mike, I'm only asking because I want to know. What time can I come out after my trip in June and July? Can I come out there and get in the tournament like I did last time?
Oh, he wants some of the smoke.
Oh, you can come out for the fun round, but
Yeah, all day.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be sometime in September.
Chachi,
Okay.
Mikey, September.
Cool for y'all to come out here.
Come
I
out.
don't want Mikey to come out there for no fun tournament. No.
Yeah, we do.
So you gotta
we do.
realize,
He's
like,
my
Yeah,
partner.
I do. I want him on my
He's
team.
on my team.
you
Yes,
gotta realize,
yes.
like when Mike D shoots the 82 and it's feeling good. Because I've been
Bidding starts at an airplane
I'm-
ticket.
I'm feeling
Yep.
good. I'm shooting my 82 just to turn around and realize I'm 15 shots back
Oh,
from
yeah.
what DJ and Mikey be doing.
yeah.
Yeah, because when you see him hit, it's sad.
Well,
Like, fuck, I thought I was good.
we gonna see. I want y'all to come out, and maybe we'll make a special tournament, like a Don't Be Alarmed with Negroes trophy, and we can do a maybe a 2-day tournament, have a trophy. Anyone wants to get in, highest score wins out of those 2 days. We'll figure it out.
I'll bring my lefty stuff.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably still fuck us up.
Yeah. Shout out to the listeners for fucking with us and giving us feedback and talking about my freak cousin and all the milk talk that we talked about and everything like that. Shout out to y'all. We fucks with y'all. We fucks with y'all listening to us and watching us and everything like that. Shout out to everyone putting spoilers and mufflers on their slow ass cars because Fast and Furious came out. It's getting ridiculous. So, but shout out to y'all. And then shout out to my kiddos for making the honor roll and doing their activities and shit. I went to their honor roll event today. It was dope just to see. Like, to me, I told my son that means more than me than you playing all the football and shit that you're doing and playing on all these teams and shit. That grade shit goes a long way for me, because that's how my mom was to us, and our family was. You had to have the grades, and you can play the sports. And so my kids are keeping that tradition. So shout out to that, and shout out to the girls scraping they toenails on the front of their sandals. I'm out of here.
I missed a shout out. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That toenail shit fucked me up, but fuck me up. I don't know what to do now. 'Cause I had another shout out and that toenail shit fucked me up. But I want to give a personal shout out to Addie. I saw your prom pictures. You look beautiful. You slayed it, girl. Shit is on point.
Right on. Yeah.
Make sure you let her know. And
Yep, I
for the
will.
listeners, don't take my freakiness as normal because you're not on the same level. Much love.
Yeah. Chuck, let's get out of here.
Go get out of here, man. So I always tell you, check in on your people, man. And just it's time, man. If you ain't picked up the phone, call a motherfucker, send him a text. Just don't talk shit if you ain't picked
say
up
not
the phone in a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. You better call somebody at least 3 months before you're gonna talk some shit to somebody, because I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If you ain't been, so look, here's what I'm gonna say. Look for what he was talking about and all these fair weather fans in this state, because I know there's a lot. If you don't know who fucking TR Dunn is, you're not a fucking Nuggets fan.
Fair.
All right. So that's where I draw the line. If you don't know who the fuck that is,
I'm not a Nuggets fan then, because I don't know who TR Dunn is.
You don't, then that's cool.
Do
But if
TD
you
count?
no.
So if you were born in 2000, you can't be a Nuggets fan?
Does he like chocolate milk?
Oh,
he might.
Oh,
a lot of people like chocolate milk.
He might, yeah. You never know.
Like that
And I got something too, because I know there was a hater that was talking shit about my announcing. Well, if you
there sure was.
There was. So if you know what, you tuning in, you must like my announcing, just like your mama.
Ooh, shit.
So enjoy that shit. Take care of each other. Don't be getting in no bullshit out here. You know what I'm saying? We talk a lot of shit on this show. We have a lot of fun, and that's what it is. We're all, just trying to have some fun and some giggles, and that's why we do this, man. So on that note, we out this bitch, and we're going to be out at the next episode real motherfucking soon. Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
This is El Negro.